Hi guys, welcome to the video. So today I wanted to show you something I've been sent from Jody at the XLC, which is some Desecration City. Now you've probably seen some videos of this on YouTube recently because they're having a big push for their Kickstarter. What I wanted to do in this video basically is give you a close-up of this, explain what I think of it, sort of ideas on how it was built, that sort of thing, and then I wanted to take a look at the Kickstarter page itself just to give you an idea of what's going on over there. So first off, let's take a look. Right, so this is basically how it looks. Now there's really nice detailing here, as you can see. It's really awesome looking Gothic details on there, so it's quite industrial as well. So this is basically a gate. I should probably explain that at this point. This is a gate, and this is how it opens. Now, the astute among you will notice that I've actually built this upside down so that the water markings are heavier at the top rather than the bottom. It doesn't look terrible, but it would look better if I'd have done it the other way up. So don't do a me. Pay close attention when you're building these things. I actually haven't built an MDF kit in probably 5 years, something like that. And the one I built then was adding card to MDF, which was it's a different process anyway. So as you can see, trying to get nice and close, there's some awesome detailing going on here on the door as well. This is the one, like I say, I was sent. Now I've left the top off here because I wasn't convinced that PVA glue would hold that there as it juts against the side. So as you can see, the basic mechanism is fairly simple. There's a hole, and then there's a bit with a stop. As simple as that. And then on the bottom side here, what you've got is this little nub in here, which keeps the door flat regardless of how long you extend it. Now, I absolutely love this because I've got an idea for a table whereby I have some walls and gates, and then on the other side of the walls is my Zone Mortalis table. So I'll go into more on that in just a moment. So that's basically how it looks. It goes together really nice. The printed surface, you can see there, gives you an idea of how shiny it is. Now that light there is ridiculously shiny, ridiculously light that I'm shining it at. But it gives you an idea of sort of how it will look. Now once it's on the table, unless you've got some light shining up from the table, you're really not going to see any of the... it's more of a satin finish really than a matte or a gloss. But yeah, so that's basically how it goes. Really, really nice. So I want to take a moment now to show you what it looks like on Kickstarter. So, here we go. Right, so this is the Kickstarter page. You can see they've raised 5 times the amount that they were hoping to. There's 40 people backing it, so these are guaranteed to make it to you. Now, there's lots of different things, but we'll go through them one at a time. Now you can see at the top here, I've already backed this myself, and I'll show you the one I've gone in on. Right. So you've got this nice one here. Now you've got these, what they're calling line of sight blocking walls, which essentially are much thinner. They're basically, I think they're either a single or double sheet of MDF, and they're basically just designed to be playable, which is to block line of sight really well and make a table really playable. You've got these storage facilities with these awesome doors, and then this gives you an idea here of how most of the scenery will look in this sort of Gothic style with the windows and they're called buttresses? I'm not sure. So there's that. Now this is the one I've gone in on. So added to my my gate, I'm going to have 4 more wall sections and 2 towers. That's going to hopefully, I think it should be enough to span a whole 4 foot. So cut the table down the centre and allow me to have 2 different environments on the same table. I'm really looking forward to getting these, building them up, and seeing if I can, well, just seeing how the table looks, to be honest, and get the Zone Mortalis bit to look awesome with the gate as well. Really nice addition, adding the gate which moves. You got this sort of terrain here, which are sort of more Gothic buildings. You got some awesome. Words are escaping me today. Balconies and things, and places to put your miniatures, and it really is a very playable kit. Now this one here is a bigger version of the one that I've gone in on. It's basically got the gatehouse or some sort of administration building built into the wall. Really, really nice addition. There's this kit here, and basically you just get bigger. Now this one here, you can see they've started adding these hexagonal buildings there. And then this one here, you can see there's walls, there's the buildings inside. Now the one I wanted to show you guys is they've actually added some walkways. Here we go. Now these walkways here look fantastic. So they basically hook over the sides of the walls, and yeah, there's some really nice stuff here. There's even some flooring as well and roads. Fantastic. Right, I think that's basically everything I wanted to cover on this. Like I say, really big fan of this. Enough to go in on the Kickstarter and get myself more of it. It was a real time saver, and the quality of the print as well is absolutely amazing. And it does seem to be quite hard wearing. I haven't been very soft on this, let's say. It's been up on that shelf and under this as well, and it's held up really, really nicely. That's not to say that it wouldn't scratch if you were to hit it with something sharp. I think it's essentially just a sticker, so it would potentially go through to a white layer and then down to the wood. But yeah, so that's basically what I think of Desecration City. The details for the Kickstarter will be down in the, or rather the link to the details for the description for the Kickstarter will be down in the description. Let me know what you think if you're planning on getting some yourself. What are your thoughts on this whole pre-painted deal? You think it's a time saver if it looks better than what you're able to achieve yourself? I mean, I definitely wouldn't be able to achieve that. I mean, you can see just looking at the old board over there that I couldn't achieve this sort of worn effect myself. So that's a massive boon. Although you do trade in that for having much more flat terrain pieces with less physical detail. So that's sort of it's a trade-off, isn't it? Really. Put that out of the way. Right. That's basically all I wanted to cover. Yeah. Massive fan. If you like the look of it, head on over to Kickstarter. Link in the description, and back them. They're great guys. They sent out a load of these. They are huge in the heresy side of things as well as 40k. What's not to like? Right. Yeah. Thank you very much for watching, and hopefully I'll see you in the next one. Stay well, guys.